Are you an achievement hunter? Do you believe in completionist, paradox gaming? Well, then this Dev Diary for Crusader Kings 3 is all for you. In Dev Diary number 88, it's all about achievements that are coming, well, to Royal Court, which is coming out next week. Believe it or not. Well, hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to the channel, and some more Crusader Kings 3 Dev Diary news for you. If you've been enjoying these Dev Diaries so far, don't forget to hit like. All right, with release drawing near, the time has come to show the 20. That's a lot right there. 20 new achievements that come with the update. As with previous achievements, we have aimed to have a good mix of easier or to harder achievements, with some focusing on new features and others on very interesting challenges or starts. I added the very because I saw very easy, and that can sometimes happen. Very easy, Patronage. Fund an inspired characters project and receive the end result. Now, what does that mean? Well, you'll find out when you play the game. I will have a full tutorial of all the new features found within the Royal Court DLC coming out next week. Funding an inspired characters project, so if you get an inspired character and you pay for one of their projects, whatever it may be, you get this one. That's pretty easy. Easy, I made this. Loot an artifact you do not have a claim on and pass it down to your heir. Polyglot, personally know 10 languages. Okay, now there is a tutor, and I'll go into this. There is a new role or a new position at the court that will get into this kind of stuff. Changing course, create a divergent culture. Cultures being a big part of Royal Court. Converging paths, create a hybrid culture. Again, a major part of Royal Court. Hoarder, have an artifact in every slot in the inventory and Royal Court. That's right, there are slots of inventory and in the throne room that you will see once Royal Court comes out. It's pretty spectacular. Crème de la crème. Reach the maximum amount of court grandeur. Now, of course, grandeur is a major feature within a Royal Court, and, well, get to the top. One of a kind, obtain an epic artifact from an adventure inspiration. So you can send adventurers out that are inspired to go get an artifact for you. Brave and bold. Starting as the Piasts in 867, rule Poland, adopt feudalism, and own a famed or illustrious rarity, regalia, crown, weapon, and armor. And armor. So you gotta have all of this as a Piast. So brave and bold. They belong in a museum. Appoint a character with a completed adventure inspiration as your antiquarian even. It's a new position that is coming to the game. The true Royal Court. As a vassal king to an emperor, have a higher court grandeur than they do. I'm sure that'll go down swimmingly. Hard. Beta Israel. Starting and staying as a Jewish ruler in East Africa, rule a kingdom and diverge your culture. Okay, so East Africa, I think we all know where that is. Rise of the Gurids, starting as the Duke of Gur in 867 or 1066, conquer the borders of the historical Gurid Empire. Now, the Gurid Empire is a very, very interesting, fascinating one, so this could be an interesting one even for me to attempt. Turkish Eagle, as the Seljuk Count in Samosata, form room and create a hybrid culture between Oghuz and Greek. Very interesting. Bodchenpo, as a member of the Pugyal dynasty, recreate the Empire of Tibet. Now, there are a few of these that you could do. Pugyal dynasty and Tibet, very interesting Central Asian challenge here, or achievement. Delusions of grandeur, be at least 6 levels above your expected court grandeur. True tolerance, rule a realm containing at least 10 cultures with 95% or more acceptance of your culture. Inspirational, sponsored 30 successful inspirations in one game. That's a lot. That's a long-term game here. Very hard. Lingua franca. Have every royal court in the world speak your court language. Okay, this is really hard because you need to influence them and make sure that your language also has a very positive modifier on grandeur. And I'll talk about language in my royal court tutorial next week. And so this is very hard. Nobody comes to Fika. With the county of Fika as your primary title, diverge your culture and spread it to 30 counties. That was all for today, and for the very last development diary prior to the release of the Royal Court. Next Tuesday, the patch notes for the update that goes along with the Royal Court expansion will be posted. All right, very, very exciting. Royal Court is coming next week. I'll have some teasers out maybe over the weekend, a couple of pictures here or there, because, well, Paradox was kind enough to send me a copy to check it out. And so some teasers will come out, and then some content will come out next week, of course, once the game is fully released. I can tell you, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So a lot of the information about Royal Court is already out there. You can parcel it through all these different dev diaries, so there's really nothing that you haven't possibly already seen. But when it all comes together in the game, well, that's really when the true Crusader Kings 3 magic happens. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing if you're new to not miss out on any Crusader Kings 3 and Royal Court content coming to the channel, as well as in the near future will be another new historical start guide that will be coming out for Crusader Kings 3, and I'm excited to see what you guys think about that. You can also support the channel on Patreon and through the Nexus GG store if you want to get the Royal Court DLC there. Link down in the description, as well as following me on Twitter or joining the Discord. So until next time, I am Rail Builder Guy, and I will see you soon.